Good morning, everyone. This is Cindy from My Altered Muse, and I am here to work on a piece of ephemera for my design team project journal for Angela. So yeah, um, let's get started. I am um, kind of just building up my ephemera, working on pretty things. I had this laying in my to-do box. It is something that I had just kind of started. I don't even remember where I was going with it. It's actually an index card designed from Tim Holtz. I use a lot of his things for Christmas, and I make little journals, and I use these. And I thought, well, I think I'm going to work on this. It had the Aqua on it, so I grabbed it, and I thought, yeah, let's work with this. So here's kind of what I've pulled out. This is a beautiful image from Angela. I believe it is her ephemera kit. Has beautiful images in it, and I thought this lady just went beautiful with this Aqua. And then, as you know, I've been doing a major reorg in my studio, and I found this. It's actually a nest of frames, and it was mixed in with a bunch of scrapbook pages that from Graphic 45. It was some Graphic 45 things. So I pulled this out, and then I was first looking at this green one here, and then I thought, no, this one is just beautiful. So I pulled this out, and I've still got two more frames to go. I will use it on something else. And this was started and not finished. It's just a little cluster, and I have added some Aqua fabric. I guess this is an organza or something. I'm not really sure. It was in my stash. I think it actually came from Sheila Gingrich at Boho Daydreams with all her beautiful fabrics and things that she has. And then I had this spool of pretty Aqua seam binding. Let's see what else I have. I bought two really pretty spools of I'm gonna move my chair down so I can stay in frame better. If I move this way, maybe I'll stay this way. Washi tape I got at Hobby Lobby the other day when I went. I don't buy a lot of washi, but I thought this just complemented Angela's digital so well till I picked it up. I don't usually buy anything that's not on sale there. This wasn't on sale, but it wasn't really that bad. It was $3.49, so I thought that was okay. So I've got that. And then I pulled out this piece of scrapbook paper. And I've got my vintage buttons. So I think we're ready to get started. I think this is going to be a floating piece of ephemera. So I have music paper on the back. And I think what I'm going to do real quick is just run, I think I'm going to run it across the bottom and make a little pocket. So, yeah, let me do that real quick. I'm just going to zip it across, and I'm just going to tear it. So we're just going to rip it along. Okay, got that ripped. And I'm going to rip the other side. Okay, let's see here, get this. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's a beautiful day down here. My husband's playing golf, and I've been just kind of fussy cutting and having a good time. So, yeah, thought I'd come in here and make this video because I'm trying to do a video on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I think that's going to work well for me. That's my husband's golf days, and we usually do our running around on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, I'm just going to kind of fold this up. Let me make sure that this is, well, let me see here, get this straight. I didn't bring my trimmer in here. I didn't think I would need it. That might be a bad thing. Okay. Then let's see here. Hold on one second. I'm going to go trim this right over here at my table where I have a big trimmer right over there on a table, and that works well. So, I folded this over to give it some extra stability, and I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here. Let me trim this off just a little bit. There we go. I'm just going to run a thin line right there and kind of just get that down. And let's see. I probably got this scrapbook paper at either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Probably Michael's. Michael's used to have really wonderful scrapbook paper. They have really downsized their whole section of papers and stamps, and yeah, I don't know what's going on. It wouldn't surprise me if they go away. They just don't hardly have anything anymore. I very seldom go there. They do still have some nice ribbons, nothing special, but they do, you know, have the basics. So, okay, I think that's going to be good, and I am just going to ink it just a little bit to kind of take away the, well, let's see, I don't think my pad is, there we go. I don't want to do much. I just want to do a little bit. I'm using antique linen. Okay, now that's all we're going to do right now back here. I just wanted to get that done so I could add something to it when I was ready. We can take and pop a tag in here or whatever. I'll just leave that there for right now. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do with this. First of all, I think I'm going to put this down, but I need to make sure I want to put this over it like so, and I think I am going to, yeah, here it is. I'm going to run just a little strip of glue right here. And then I'm just gonna put this right here, kind of like so scoot it down just a little bit because my frame's going to be on the very top of it. Okay, then I'm just going to kind of snip that off. Okay. Then, and this is just layered up. I received this from somebody. I'm not sure who. I added the Aqua to it. But, yeah. So, let's see here if I put that there. And if I slide, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut this pink off right here, if I can. There we go. Now, let me figure out how I want to do this. Okay. If I do that, and let me see how much real estate my... Okay, where'd she go? I know she's here. Here. See how much room she needs in here. Oh, isn't that pretty? I love Aqua. Aqua and pink are my favorite colors. I just think they're luscious. Okay, I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and put this down. Okay, let's put this down right there, and let me pop this in and make sure that I've got enough room, and I do, so that's perfect. We're going to put that down. Okay. Then let me just kind of lift it up a little bit and glue under here. Okay, my glue bottle is got plenty in it. It's just, I don't know, it seems to be flowing slow. Okay, there. That's good. Okay, now I think I will go ahead and let me move this down just a hair. So I'm going to slide this down just a little bit. Okay, now I want to there. Okay. That's why I like Fabri-Tac. It's very forgiving, and it moves with you, and that's what I need. Okay, this actually has a double-sided tape on the back. I think I got this from a scrapbook shop that sadly is no longer here. Maybe it's a good thing. I spent so much money down there. It was crazy. Okay, let me get this lined up. Okay, now I want to take and I want to put that right there. And it's not even. Just let me work with it. Okay, let me see here. Well, I'm having difficulties here. Okay. Now, let me make sure that is, yeah, that's good. Okay, now I'm just going to take my bone folder and really press this down. Okay. Now let me see what I want to do. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the picture in there. Go ahead and get that in. I've been fussy cutting all morning. I'm also making a rose, and the name of it's going to be Roses in My Lady. And I'm using some of my Lady Digitals, and I'm using a lot of roses. And yeah, so I've been fussy cutting on that. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh, this is lovely. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now let's see what I want to do here. Now I think I'm just gonna kind of put a little bit of glue right here, and then I'm just gonna kind of scrunch up my fabric so it kind of takes on the design of the there. Okay, I like that. And let's see here. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of something across there. Now I was thinking about putting maybe one of these right here, kind of tucking it under that, and maybe putting a vintage button on it. Oh, I like that. No, I don't. Okay, let me dump out some buttons here and see what I like. Oh, that's a pretty one. Although I haven't clipped the shank off of the back of that one. Oh, there we go. That's Aqua. I'm going to put that there. And I think I am going to just take a little bit of this. Let me see here. Let me go ahead and glue this down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tuck this down in there. Okay, like so. Now I want to take some of this, I'm not sure what this is. I think it's organza. Okay. And I want to just take a little bit of it, kind of fray it up. And kind of do a little wad in there. Okay. Then I'm gonna kind of just scrunch that up a little bit in there. I don't want to cover up my applique, but I want a little bit of that Aqua in there. There we go. Now, I wonder. Ooh. I like that better. And this is not bulky, so it should do okay. In the scheme of things, all my journals are chunky, so, but this doesn't stick out a whole lot. Okay. I'm liking that. That's pretty. Now, let's see. I'm not going to do too much more. Might put a flower up there. And I've got this little satin flower I might pop in there. Let me see if I like that or if I like that better. I've got my bow. Okay. Let's see here. I'm thinking maybe I'll put my bow right there. Put a little glue. Okay. Then I'm just going to tuck that right there. Pretty, pretty. I'm liking this a lot. Okay. Now, I've got to decide. I'm going to put just a little tap of glue right there, and I'm going to bring this over and kind of do it like so. I'll have to hold it for a minute. And while I'm holding that, let me think upon this. If I do anything, I probably am going to, oh, that's too much of that. Let me see here what I want to do. I've got this beautiful Aqua ribbon. I got it from Sheila at Boho Daydreams. And I had thought originally that I would use it on this, but I just don't think it goes particularly. So, I actually might not do a whole lot more to the top. I may just leave it. I'm kind of wanting to use a little button. Ooh, that's a pretty one, but it's too big. Let me see here. No, I think I'm just going to leave that like that. And I do have some let me see about taking just a little bit of this. And put that there maybe, and no, maybe a button right there. Let me see. It doesn't want to tear too well this way, but I'm going to make it whether it wants to or not. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see what I think about this. just kind of do a little. Oh, I like that. Okay, we're just going to do just a little gathering here of this pretty aqua fabric. And then I'm either going to put a button or a flower. We're going to have to decide. Okay. There, I like that, like that. Okay, now let's see if we want to put this flower there. We could tuck it right there. Kind of want that to come over like that. Okay, I think we're going to do this. Or do I want to use this? Oh, Lordy, I'm being so indecisive. Oh, I like that a lot better. Okay. Now let's plop that right there and kind of nestle it down by the frame. Have that come down like that. And that just being let me see here. Okay, I'm gonna put that flower right there. I mean this bow, this button right here. I think this needs to be grounded. So I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, I think this is exactly how I wanted it to turn out. I'm wondering if I ought to put that there or let it hang down. I don't know. Okay. I think this turned out lovely, and it is exactly like I wanted it. It takes me a while to decide how I want to do something, but that's okay. That's just the way I the way I run, and I may tack that up just a little bit at some point, but right now I'm going to leave it right here. And yeah, I think this turned out just lovely, and it's going to be so pretty in the journal. And I'm probably just going to use it as a floating piece of ephemera. I'll probably put it on the back page of the, where the back of the cover is probably where I will put this. But I'm going to add this to my ephemera box, and yeah, I'm just real thrilled with this. Okay, I hope that everyone enjoyed this. I think I'm right at 30 minutes, and that's kind of how I like to do things. I do about 30-minute videos. And let me snip this off just a hair. And so I think this turned out just lovely. And I want to thank everyone so much for following me. It means so much. This is what I do, and it just means a lot for you to follow me. And if you're a new subscriber, please let me know if there's something that you would like to see, or need some guidance on. Just let me know. That's what I do. And if you're just passing through, I would love to have you join me. And just hit the subscribe button and the bell, and every time I come on, you'll be notified. And I want to thank everyone so very much. I want you to have a happy and blessed day. Bye bye.